Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, run!
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
11.
They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Big 13 heavy.
Running back sent in motion left. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hey.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Oh, stiff arm. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ralph. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Take right open.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They begin the drive with Chubb. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running right with Chubb. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll throw on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just a field goal. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Here's Chubb. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He's got it on the bootleg. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
24. Silver.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This is hauled in by Ingram. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, run! Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the sack. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Another try following the sack. That pass caught by Strange. Still going. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
Play action on 1st down. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Hits him on the out route. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Chubb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to find Strange here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lawrence working from the gun. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars driving. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey. 13, Luke.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Red on red. Sink right. Silver.
Counter give to Etienne. Broke through the tackle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Route. 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Lisa 24.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he cuts it back right. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
17 from 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Big 13 heavy. There we go.
Here's ETN on first down. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. That's taken in by ETN. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run in from the gun with Chubb. Jukes one defender, and they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, let you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Here we go, Sahara.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, kill. Hey, lion. Hot.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey,
They motion the tight end over.
Silver.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Red on red. Here goes Sahara.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ralph. Easy. Silver.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Go.
From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, Sahara.
Now Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the 1st. It's 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
On red.
They'll run for this, and they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. They begin the drive with Chubb. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, run! Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Here we go.
Running it here with ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Red. Done.
From the red zone now. ETN on the catch. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. He's still going. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Red on red.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hey, easy. Ralph, sink right. There's a hunt.
Back to throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Now a give to ETN running right. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
ETN again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. This is hauled in by Ingram. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Hey.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Red on red.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Hey, easy. Route,
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.